Yana, roll a D3 for me if you could. Ha ha ha. And everybody give me sanity rolls. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Side art fate, Yana.
That's easy. Right, we'll go like that. So,
Oh, you weren't joking about the sanity rolls?
no.
That's never a
Whoops.
joke.
No, it's not. Logan does not have a sense of humor, you might.
True. That's 0. Okay, just to make it a little quicker and easier, Yana, you are Detective Archie Lansbury, a thin white dude. Matt, you are Detective Cynthia Schicht, Asian girl. And Marcus,
Asian.
and Marcus, you are Detective Nigel Mont, a black guy.
Not that I mind being Asian for the people listening. It just seems to me always get the Asian lady.
I think there may be some reason for this, Matt. Could be your strange fetishes coming to life. You guys all have that stuff on you.
I need to get a notepad. I did not take that into account. I will be right back.
Right. Pistol? Meh.
He just throws it out of the car. You're like,
Smartphone? Meh. Demons? I'll keep the rest.
Flipboard, nice.
Credit cards are not strictly cash, so I might just keep that, because then I can just be like, plastic, take it. Give me shit.
Okay, I'm Nigel Mott.
Mont, M-O-N-T. Here, I will put down, I will copy paste the names for your convenience, because this is a fucked up hard ass mod, because I hate you. So, there you go. Let me add your names to the roster of people who have suffered through this. Cool. No problem. Let's see. Matt's sitting in the passenger seat. Now, do you want to toss the stuff over your shoulder, or do you want to throw it out the window, or what? Looks like. Oh, that just.
That's a big old pistol.
Stop freezing. Stop freezing. Stop it.
All right.
Wait. Cynthia, what are you throwing out the window?
Pistol, smartphone. The look on his face, like, the fuck is he doing?
They had demons in them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I remember now.
I love that. It's like, yeah, I remember a fucking crazy son of a bitch who doesn't carry around any electronic items or fucking firearms.
You guys are parked in front of a map archive. Yana, you seem to be the senior officer in charge, according to your stuff, which really excites Matt.
You on lead. You on lead.
And
all on you, Yana. All on you.
Yep. According to your notebook, you're supposed to be talking to a guy named Raphael Winthrop. I will copy paste his name at the map archive that you seem to be parked in front of, fortunately, which is great because I don't even know if you know how to fucking drive a car. And you're supposed to. There was some sort of theft or something. Apparently, you're working a theft, like you give a shit, but you nihilistic person. So
let's go get drunk.
Just shows the car drive off. I don't even know why I create anything past the beginning scene with you.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Right. He's spending like his 10 minutes just going whiskey, whiskey, and you guys just sit there and eventually you ignore him and shit until he goes aha. But
Yeah,
it's
is
a
there any
long ass
coffee
10
around
minutes. What?
Is there any coffee around here?
No, you're in a parking lot next to a map archive thing.
Oh, we're here.
Yeah.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah.
I thought we were going somewhere.
Yeah, I just thought maybe, there's like a cup in the cup holder or anything like that. All right.
No, that'd be nice, but apparently they won't give a black man a decent cup of coffee in this town.
Damn.
Damn racist.
Right.
Did you say the case is a thievery or a robbery?
In this case, it would be a robbery because it was from a place rather than a person.
Right, let's go inside.
Or it'd be a burglary to be exact.
Burglary,
Yes.
okay. But not a robbery? Nobody got their hands stuck up? No gun? Okay.
If they did, it's not in her brief ass notes. Apparently, the person whose body she's temporarily stolen takes as shitty of notes as she does. Now, just
I'm gonna fuck this one's liver up like I do all of them.
Yeah.
now, just to specify, when you guys look at each other, you pretty much see each other as you actually are. Although in this case, you notice that this fucking muscular, kind of short, red-haired guy is like wearing one of those fucking skirts and stuff, and so. Yeah, that part's a little odd.
No, it's not really for them.
Well, I mean, for the new guy, it's a bit odd. I mean,
Sanders is like, I've seen a lot worse from him.
Yeah.
I'm used to this.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go inside and find out what's going on here. Let's get on this. Let's do it. Come on, I feel positive about this.
No problem. Could you fumble me a roll on your maneuver just kindling? As everybody gets out of the car and is
maneuver.
Dex maneuver dodge.
Okay.
I just want to fumble. Anything else, you've avoided it. Okay.
You're close.
You failed to trip over your own gun that's laying on the fucking road next to your car, which would have been funny if you're like, god damn it, it's getting me.
Damn it.
But you absolutely failed to do that. You guys do notice that his gun and his cracked smartphone are just laying next to the car, waiting for children to discover it. And it doesn't appear.
I give the phone an extra couple of stamps.
Oh yeah, that phone will never function again. And then you guys, you notice that she doesn't seem to give a shit. Do you give a shit as you're going by the gun laying on the ground, Marcus?
Marcus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick the gun up.
Oh, 2 guns. Cool.
But no guns laying in the parking lot.
Oh, okay. He still cares. The other 2 were just walking toward the building.
Right next to a park where kids are playing. It could have been hilarious.
You're kind of surprised they didn't hand one to some random kid or something like that. It's like, hey, Billy, you ever play with a gun? I play guns. It'll be fun. All right.
Why don't you use this to see if you can get some drugs?
That's it. It's a smart thing.
You guys go into the fancy map place, and there's a very distinguished looking black gentleman there who is the one who's going to be briefing you. These are some pictures of some of the things that you noticed there, etc. I will give you more information.
We're looking for Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo, and Master Splinter if he's around, please.
He just looks at you and blinks. He says, are you with the... Oh, by the way, their security. Give me security systems roll as you're passing through their security perimeter type thing.
Ooh. Security.
I got this. Oh, security. I don't got this. Wait a minute.
No.
Let me stretch my character sheet. Stretch.
Ooh.
I don't got this.
They don't seem to have much in the way of security here. Yana's pretty sure she could pocket as much shit as she wanted from here. Nobody even says anything. Like, one of the cops walking in is carrying an open bottle of whiskey that he's like, when he opens it, he throws away the top because, he knows he's not going to need it anymore. So he's like, yeah, this is good. And,
She.
Sorry, she. And you guys go in, and he says, "My name is Raphael Winthrop." He looks at the bottle of whiskey as though you've just committed the biggest sin. He's like, "I'm sorry." He starts reaching for it. Liquids are not permitted within here. Yeah. He says,
No worries.
"Give me fucking alcohol tolerance rolls." You literally drained the bottle.
Oh,
It's like,
you're going to drain that sucker?
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
down to where he's tonguing what's left.
All right. Do I need to roll to block or something?
No, you
I'm
slapped
licking.
his
I'm
hand.
licking. So I licked the last drops out.
He just looks stunned, and he goes and gets a wastebasket and holds it out for you.
Oh, thank you.
Give me empathy rolls.
Yep. Don't need that, but
He radiates strong disapproval with your making yours at a quarter there, P. I'm gonna start calling you P Diddy. Oh wait, no. What was the thing that? What was
Bobby.
the thing that the air guy? Well, Bobby. Yeah, that's right. Actually, one of the NPCs found out about that and started telling the air NPCs. Anyway.
Oh no, really?
Of course. Anyway, Bobby, you're making it at a quarter. He's also thinking that that wasn't real whiskey and that somehow he's being punked, but he doesn't know how. So, because nobody can actually drink an entire 750 milliliter of whiskey like that and not have any ill effects. So he says, this whole place is kept climate controlled. We store very old paper here. I reported the theft. There was a robbery. I believe it was done by a guard named Gerald Vogel. Here's a copy paste of his name in case you want to know how to spell that for reasons. He says, he didn't show up for his shift last night. I tried calling him, but he didn't answer. I checked his rounds from the night before last, and that's when I noticed the maps were gone. When I checked, I found the video surveillance had been disabled. There are other guards around who also do the rounds here every couple hours. He takes you over to an aisle in the map storage areas with drawers on either side. It's not far from the entrance at about waist level, and there's several drawers open. And then skip a bunch at the back, up high, one drawer is open. Now, also the big, hold on, I will point out the picture and the pictures thing. This thing here looks unusual in that it, like everything else, is flat drawers except that thing. You're not sure what the deal is with that thing because it appears to be like some sort of weird cabinet or something. But everything else, like the picture next to it here, is like flat drawers because maps. This is a map archive.
All
You're
right.
thinking if you apply flame.
Gonna need an address and a phone number on the suspect, please.
Certainly. He gives that to you. He already has that ready. He seems a bit pleased that at least one of the police is not messing with him.
Why do you think it was your guard just because he didn't turn up? Is that the only thing that makes you think that, or do you have other suspicions?
Yes, but also, discretion here is of the utmost importance. If it got out we couldn't protect our own collection, private donors would stop donating and our insurance would go through the roof. We only recently scanned our maps and put copies on the internet. Wait, do you think there could be any connection between that and the theft?
Internet?
He looks alarmed. He's looking at you. He sees this little Asian chick, you know, with the stereotypical like two pigtails and stuff in the skirt and all that, kind of like the Japanese anime chick who just slugged a bottle of whiskey, doesn't seem to know what the internet is, and he's like,
It's okay. Don't mind him.
Him, he says.
Mother,
He's
I
looking more and more
don't think
confused. He
this.
says, listen, providing Gerald cooperates, we're not even going to press charges and such.
So, what was the map of the one that was stolen?
He says, well, there are a total of 8 different maps missing, he says.
Okay.
7 are from these cabinets. He shows you the ones that are open and stuff. And then back away from them, by itself, up high, inconvenient to reach. The rest you can easily reach. They're at about waist level. But then the one up high that's a pain in the ass to reach, one map from that drawer.
I'm interested in the one that's higher.
Take a card, Yana. He says, well, that's not even, that map's only worth about 200,000. It's not even the most valuable of the maps taken.
What was on it?
He says that map is on permanent loan from the Hollis Bray, now the Bray family, given to us about 50 years ago. And hold on, I've got a picture of it here. It's a picture of the missing map. Yeah.
A lot of thieves use misdirection as a way of obscuring to yourselves what they were truly after by maybe taking things they didn't necessarily want.
Yes.
When Kinley says that, he looks at her and goes,
"What?"
He just looks totally baffled. It's like, he's kind of surprised you didn't do some weird sex thing with the bottle, and now you start talking smart. And he's like, and then he goes,
Alrighty.
Yes. He seems to have figured something out. You're like, whatever he's figured out, you're thinking may not be right, but he has that look like,
racist.
What? He says.
What?
Is this the old area where Roanoke Colony was?
Take a card. That's really cool, but not to the best of my knowledge. It's a much smaller. Here, let me.
Virginia 17.
Here, I'll give you a better view of the map. They've got it scanned so you can actually see it.
Can we get the copy of the name of the people it's on loan from?
Yes. There's the better picture of the map. It's a pretty small scale map, just so you're aware. It's not like, and unfortunately, it's not like a cool Roanoke Colony tie-in, which would be pretty badass if you could actually solve the Roanoke Colony, but
Croatoan did it.
Possible.
Do you know what? Do you have present day maps that overlaid the area that this covered?
Yes. Well, we don't keep them here, but they're easy to get, certainly. And of course, they're available on the other places.
Okay, do I have a business card?
I believe that was in your gear. You'd have to double check your copy paste from earlier.
We do have business cards.
Haha.
I give my business card to Raphael. Please notify us if you hear from the suspect.
Was that something significant about this map? Like, was there like some sort of story about it? Is it supposed to have like a secret treasure on it or something?
I am unaware of any secret treasure or anything like that deals with it. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Okay. So there was nothing else distinct about the other maps that were taken on these drawers?
You guys quickly figure out that they're worth some money, but nothing else. Like, you're thinking that your theory earlier seems pretty fucking plausible.
So what you're saying is the maps that were taken, their value is a lot less than other maps. There was other maps in this place that were worth a lot more money.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, what you said before makes a lot of sense, where somebody just said, here's the map we want, and here's a bunch of easy to open drawers. Just take some shit out of there, and off we go. But yeah, they have a lot more valuable maps here. 200,000 is nothing for these.
I'm sure you've taken, I'm sure it would take a long time to do it, but have you done a full stock check to make sure that everything else is as it should be?
Oh, we are beginning that, but you are quite correct. It will take us several months to get through that.
Okay. Have you actually searched properly the drawers? Like, are there any ways that there could be maybe something hidden underneath the drawer, or like, is there a false bottom maybe that could be lifted out? And
give me an evidence analysis roll. He's looking really skeptical at that. Like, these are way
it's a map drawer.
Yeah.
A related question: has anybody touched this?
Touch what?
Or is this how you found them?
Yeah.
Oh, this is how we found them. We didn't touch them.
All
Did
right,
you make your evidence in that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're thinking
let's have
that.
it dusted for prints.
He's like, we can't have any fingerprinting in here.
We're in the maps.
Yes, it deals with graphite powder. No, he says.
There's other ways.
Like what? We don't want the map drawers to have super glue fumes put on them.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
No, he says that would destroy millions of dollars of maps.
I'm thinking if someone was good enough to break into a place like this, though, that they would probably do the first rule and,
there was no security here at all.
Right. Now, Kinley, as far as you're concerned, the only place that could have secret doors, because with the map drawer, flat map drawer, you can literally go ping, 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 touch the bottom of it and the top and go, my fingers are really close together. No secret thing. Except for that weird looking cabinet I pointed out earlier.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you, I couldn't really make that out in the pictures, which one you were talking about.
This one here.
Right, so just like a display case.
Yeah.
Kind of, but it looks a bit thick and stuff for a regular display case. Like
they're hiding something.
Oh, well, yeah, that's where Vogel is. He's hiding underneath the display case.
Really? The guy goes and pushes back the top, and you guys look in and find this. Take a card, Marcus. He doesn't seem to be hiding as much as dead. Anybody who doesn't have human gore maxed out, give me a sandy roll. If you make it, it's 0. If you fail it, it's 1 point.
Human gore is maxed out.
Yeah, then you go, stiff. Cool. Yeah, it's like, I can't believe I don't have this maxed out.
Yeah, how can you not have that maxed out yet,
Yana? Actually, do I?
I don't know.
I'm looking. No, yeah, I have actually.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say you've done horrible things to corpses.
And here I thought I was. I'm gonna whisper to my colleague, and here I thought I was gaslighting him.
He goes, well, perhaps he isn't guilty.
Maybe he is guilty, and this is like a separate crime. Maybe 2 crimes happened, and he stole it, and then there was like an unrelated murder.
Or perhaps since he was the watchman and it was his job to watch over the maps, he walked in on a burglary, and then that turned into murder.
My God, he says.
There's no signs of a struggle though, so maybe he knew the people, maybe, or not.
Okay, I'm going to ask Mr. Vogel to please remove the maps from the drawers so that we can have them fingerprinted.
We can't. It will take. These are delicate old maps. It will take quite a while before we can do that. We have to have
it done by people with gloves on.
You do understand?
And then you're welcome.
We do have a body here. A man's
dead.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen to her. He says. You don't understand just how delicate some of these maps are, sir.
And yet there must be occasions when they need to be moved, such as when they were put into the drawer.
That could be 70, 80 years ago.
Oh, Jesus.
Is this not your job to be able to handle the maps?
No, I'm the director. We have a staff for that.
Good. Put some of your staff on it.
We will when
We're
they
going to
come
need
in.
the actual drawers themselves, and we'll have them fingerprinted outside your location, so there's no worry about mustard
we'll have
dust.
them ready for you within a couple of days. No problem.
Days. Whatever.
Less than a week.
Call
for
me when
certain.
it's done, and I'll have somebody come over to handle the fingerprinting.
Very well.
Right, so we need to take care of the body.
Yeah.
We should get people
medical examiner. I look in my smartphone for a contact that looks like it might be a coroner or a medical examiner.
Give me a computer use roll just so I can laugh at your inability to handle a smartphone.
I'm from 2020, dude.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people in 2020 now who are completely inept at it. Talk to any old person. You could be one of those old people. We just don't know.
I'm 25 years old.
Yeah, but the skill is also the reason, like why, for example, Kinley has no computer use skill, so he couldn't handle his smartphone. You, however, barely know how to make it work according to your skill level. So you're like, haha, phone number. Yes, you call the coroner and such, and let him know that there's a body and stuff. And it's like, okay, he gets the address and whatnot, what you get from her.
And,
yeah, you guys go through shit. He's on his way.
I'm gonna need him to expedite this.
He's like, based on what?
The value of the property stolen.
Yeah, he says, I'll see what I can do.
Could have been maps worth millions of dollars.
Yeah, he says.
We need to get on this.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of different things going on. We'll get there when we get there. Just we're going to send a couple officers to secure the scene now to free you up, but I'll get there when I get there. I've got a lot of stuff. I've got triple homicides I'm dealing with, so
Yeah.
You're going to just have to expedite yourself. So we'll send out a couple officers, though.
Okay, I'll go ahead and grab the body. I'm joking.
What? What? No problem. They send out a couple of uniforms to secure the scene and make sure nobody molestos the body.
And we point out the map drawers and tell them that this is also part of the crime scene.
All right, they say.
Just want no misunderstandings later.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the guy seems the guy who initially briefed you. Give me empathy rolls on him if you care. If not, you can do whatever you want.
Boom.
Wow, he seems troubled
Damn.
and disturbed. Those two look at him and go, "He's unimportant. Let's go." Just head out the door.
Did we get? Do you have the address for the Bray family?
He goes and gets it and brings it to you.
Thank you.
Certainly. The current patriarch of the Bray family is named Margaret Bray.
Okay. Has she been informed of the robbery? Sorry,
he says yes.
Okay. That makes life a bit easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we also make sure to get information on the other maps that were stolen.
No problem. You've got it in case you come across them. But apparently the woman with no name just pounded that peg into the square hole and made it fucking work. And she's like, there's only one important map. There could be only one. Highlander.
And yet they're worth a lot of money, and I'm sure that they are worthy of being returned.
Yes, if you come across them, you will know them and stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I quote you on that, sir?
Of course.
Sir, says the guy.
Ma'am.
He looks at you and he says, I'm sorry, I don't know your pronouns.
Are you got something wrong with transgenders?
He looks you up and down and he says,
Yeah, I thought so.
he looks very troubled and he says, is there anything else you need from me, officers?
We need to sort this body out first.
No problem. 2 uniforms have shown up. They're like, we'll keep an eye on it, ma'am. I think you mean,
Good.
sir,
Good.
says the guy. And the cop just looks at him and goes, no.
Right, yes, so... Okay, I think that's everything we need for now. So, let's just... Oh, where is the address for... Is it a local address for the Bray family? Okay. All right, to the Bray family.
Yay.
All right,
Okay.
you guys go to visit the Bray family. And here is what the lady looks like that you're visiting. Her name is Margaret Bray, and she says, nobody's even thought about the items grandfather gave to the library all those years ago in a long time. My family came from that part of Virginia. Give me empathy rolls. And also appraisal rolls.
Ooh. Crit.
Wow. You guys are thinking... right. She just so you know, Marcus, she robbed a hobo to get her clothing. Okay. For the rest of you, and Yana doesn't care. For Matt, or for anybody who made their empathy, she seems pretty laid back about $200,000 going missing. For Kinley, he's like, this bitch has got some money. So she 200,000 may not be a big deal to her. P is looking at her going, she had to fucking rob a hobo to get those clothes. She must be devastated about losing 200K.
Now, I'd like to know a little bit about the family history that you have with this map.
She says, certainly, here, it's in this book. She pulls out a book and shows it to you.
That was easy.
Yeah. Oh, my family is very, very much into history.
So, can I borrow this?
Oh, no. You can read it here, though.
The whole book?
How big is the book?
To. It's pretty fucking thick. This is the kind of family, like, you wouldn't be surprised if she was a daughter of the Mayflower type thing. For Yana, that means that they're so blue-blooded that they're super duper posh. They can trace their lineage back to the people who originally came over to colonize the USA and be able to religiously persecute those who didn't share their faith.
I will come back at night and set your house on fire.
Pardon? Jesus.
What? What? No, so anyway, ma'am, sorry. Quick question. Apart from the obvious financial gain that someone could have of stealing such a nice map,
she looks a bit confused. Yeah.
Could you, with your knowledge of your grandfather's stuff and your local area, think of any other interest that someone might have in that particular map, maybe historically or along those lines?
Not really. No.
No.
Wow. Okay. Great.
How is your family doing overall? Like everything is going smooth?
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Course. Of course. Do you have something sad happened lately?
I capture the ISBN number off of that book.
It's a homemade scrapbook.
Oh no.
Logan.
You can even see pictures of it in the Roll20.
Do you have any contacts with people that maybe are in that kind of field, the cartography field? Maybe your granddad's old friends?
I think they'd all be dead by now.
Maybe.
Grandfather died over 50 years ago.
Fair enough.
All right. Hey, You say there's a lot of pages. This is mostly newspaper clippings. Can I use my smartphone to start snapping pictures?
Certainly. Give me a photography roll.
Will those pictures be readable?
Probably not. Give me a photography roll. As you're trying to snap with your early 2000s phone. Come on, work, damn you, work.
So much echo.
Oh.
I don't know why.
No, seriously.
I have no idea why. I'm not hearing. Is anybody else hearing echo?
No.
It must be the internet demons between thee and me.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh. Okay.
Photography roll? Ah, yes. Well done. All right, you take a bunch of pictures of the book. She just stands there and kind of placidly smiles at you.
Well, let me clarify what I'm doing with the pictures. As I'm taking them, I'm making absolutely sure that the date and publication name is clear in those photos.
It's on some of them, but others it's not.
As much as I can.
Yes, of course.
Is there any other information you think could be of vital interest to us in this case?
No.
Why did you put the map to the museum?
My grandfather did. We like to give back to the community that's helped us out.
So great.
Hey,
our family has a long history of philanthropy, and
are we getting the kind of distinct impression that she doesn't really give a shit?
A bit.
All right, the reverb has become so bad it's very difficult for me to hear you two guys.
Try
Yana, I can hear.
Reload your Jitsi.
Oh, I guess that beats turning it off and turning it on again.
It's kind of the same thing, but yeah, sure. I am talking in a science fiction voice to you now.
Yeah, you really are.
Wow, bummer.
Okay, I'm going to close out this browser and then try coming back in.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
I really think he needs to just invest in the slightly better headphones. I think that's his problem. He's using the headphones like talk out mic thing. So yeah.
He's got a mic in the computer, but he also owns a mic he can clip onto himself. So I'm wondering if that would help. But he's got the headphones in. I don't know if that would cause reverb or not. The headphones, I have no idea.
I don't know.
If they're not great quality.
Well, mine are $7, and I get no reverb from the headphones.
Oh, I know. Just saying they could be if they're old and they're going a bit wrong.
He's gotten a new laptop, which is why we're able to see him better, though.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, you might want. Oh wait, I can do that. Never mind. Because pretty soon he's going to come asking for this link. There you go. So, yeah, the most frustrating set of clues ever.
I do have an idea.
There's so many reasons this is a prestige mod.
I'm going to need probably Marcus because he seems to be the computer guy.
Actually, he's pretty much a Luddite, but compared to you two.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are just good drinkers.
That's true.
No, Yana has the echo.
Cool. Do I also have the echo?
Do we all have the echoes?
Yeah, actually, everybody's got it. And now I do too.
You might try using your new mic that clips onto you and see if that clears it up.
Doesn't smell like that, but I'll try it.
I try everything because I don't know of other stuff other than turn it off and back on again.
Oh, I haven't done the thing with Yanni yet.
Which thing?
Oh, yeah. I don't think I can though while Marcus is here.
What?
It's a bit of a spoiler.
Oh.
Yeah, if it's is it HH3 stuff?
Kind of.
Okay, then I would wait until because Marcus. I don't think Marcus has been on HH3 yet.
Saying that though, he probably won't piece it together because there's so much other shit going on.
Maybe.
It's a very minor thing, really.
Ooh.
It's just something I don't think.
Interesting.
If you're talking, Marcus, we can't hear you.
I could probably say it without actually giving away too much.
That's fine. Marcus seems distracted with trying to get his rig going.
So Mildred,
I guess I should have spent more than $5 on my lapel mic.
Are you proud of what our grandson is getting up to?
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Marcus, you might try.
Have you pieced it together?
That he's yeah.
You do. You realize who it is, right?
Who?
Our grandson.
Oh, she has it. That's right.
Did you not piece it together?
Well, who is it then?
You did the other mod, right? And about the Jana's the son who wears the green, purple, and white. Can you not think of another poignant character in this campaign that wears those colors?
I don't remember the colors because there is like so many colors everywhere.
I'm trying to think in another scene he's been in which without saying the name.
Are we still echoing, by the way, Marcus? Try muting yourself and then listening to us and see if that causes it to still echo.
See, I have earphones in.
I know, but try it anyway. We're just ruling things out.
Did you say moving myself?
Muting. Mute yourself.
All right. No, sure. Whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Are we still echoing?
Holy shit.
I'm guessing we're not echoing now. Were we?
Yeah,
echoing?
you were echoing.
Oh shit! I got no idea then. I would contact Freddie, as I think he's around, and say, "Here's the problem. What do you suggest for stuff?" As I'm out of my computer roles at this point, because it's working fine for us three, and so I do not know. If you want to tell her, it'll blow her mind. I know.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Joker.
Hey,
Oh my god, you're right.
The look on her face. The look on her face. It's like, oh.
That's brilliant. Oh, that was
Matt, take a card for torturing Yana.
I knew I liked him.
That's your grandson.
Oh, I'm so proud.
That's what I said.
That's cool. I was confused because of the colors, because the colors are like always like some Ember person has certain colors.
I know. I did the same thing, and then it just clicked to me, and I just looked at Logan. I was like, "You bastard."
That's really cool, though.
And then I was very happy. I was like, "Actually, that's really cool."
Yeah.
Now I can call him grandson.
Wow.
Did you get her working, Marcus?
You two guys are still serious. You know, I can hear Yana perfectly.
That's all you need, though.
Is it worth me trying to refresh Jinxie, or is that just going to fuck it up?
I don't know. Maybe. You could try it, and then if worst comes to worst, then Marcus, I would suggest your next step is reboot your computer and see if that clears some cache or something, because I know there's caches in the computer, but what they're for and what they do are a mystery.
So if I just reload the page, is that going to knock you guys out, I guess?
I don't know. I have no idea. If it does, we get the link. Yep, just knocked him out. Well, when he comes back, you can see if he still echoes.
Yeah, the deal is that you're still echoing.
Right, but check Matt.
Did that work?
I'll muddle through. Well, let's not hold up the game on it.
Okay, so he's still echoing. Well, like I said, my only other idea is for you to reboot, because if he's still echoing after doing his, then me doing mine probably won't help you. And
if you feel like I should do that in the middle of the game here, I'll do that.
Oh yeah, feel free.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're talking about other stuff that doesn't mean anything to you anyway right now. So, yep, there you go.
That's really nice.
I love those kind of fucking revelations too.
Oh yeah,
So good.
Yeah.
it's so good.
We gotta get a picture of Yana going, get like a gif of it.
Like, no, what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, which means a whole bunch of other stuff too when you start thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
We need to find him and talk to him.
That's a fast reboot.
Very fast reboot.
Well, I rebooted my browser.
Oh, I meant your whole computer if that browser doesn't work.
Actually, well, no, this solved the problem. Also, I'm not logged into Roll20. Roll20 seems to be having some significant technical issue at this time.
It's working for me.
I just happened to catch the chat as I opened up the browser again.
Okay.
It might just take a while.
Yeah. All right.
I'll get back there.
No problem. So,
I'm sorry. It all just came back.
it's up to you if you want to muddle through. If you're like,
I do.
The computer gods hate me today, then that's fine too. Whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, part of the problem here is that I can't get back into Roll20.
That could be a game stopper for
Do you want to try a different browser that helps me sometimes?
There you go. Which browser were you using before?
It's called Brave.
Yeah, I think you said you hated Chrome, didn't you? But yeah,
There's
I think
your
we
problem.
use Chrome, and we don't seem to have a problem with that.
I don't think Chrome is on this machine. That would be a download.
It's quite easily downloadable. I did it once.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I couldn't do that. These things take time.
Well, you're going to need to get into Roll20 to game, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. Welcome.
Let me, here. I'm going to close out Brave.
Let's continue on while he fucks with his shit, because if he's on some browser I've never heard of, then,
We will never see him again.
Yeah.
Right as I pop in. That's nice,
Right.
Shauna.
Well, yeah, you're on the less than 1% use it browser, so I'm like, there's your problem. Okay. If you were on Chrome and this was happening, I'd be like, we should get Freddie involved. But Freddie will be like, download Chrome, stop fucking around. I know what he's gonna say.
Fuck.
He'd say it a lot nicer.
Roll20 is not letting me back in. I'm getting 503 on that. That's not me.
Do you have
503 is the server
Firefox?
error.
Do you have Firefox? Humans use Firefox.
I'm in Firefox.
Oh.
I'm using that now. No, 503 is a server error, it's not me, it's them.
Okay.
Anything that says error 500, whatever, is the server. It's not the client. The client errors are all 400. So maybe Roll20 won't let me back in a few minutes. I noticed in the chat they have people working on it right now.
Okay, it's up to you. Like I said before, if you're like, I'm getting too many tech errors, it's better to drop for the day if you get too much tech shit, because then it doesn't hold up the game. We've got other people standing by wanting in all the time, so you're not going to inconvenience us if you have to drop.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Well, I suspect that anybody else is also going to have the same problem with Roll20 when they try to log in.
I'm kind of doubting they will.
You're entitled, but I would suggest you do not log out of Roll20 under any circumstance.
I will follow that advice.
Okay.
I'll try and Roll20 again in a minute.
Okay. Moving along. Are you guys wishing to leave the map archive?
No, we went out the map archive.
Oh,
The ladies
we were,
oh, that's right. Would you like to
Braes.
leave the Braes house?
Yeah, I think we're done with her.
Okay.
Okay, Bobby, if you don't mind. Oh God, he's not gonna be able to roll.
Yeah. He can't. That's why I'm saying, you know,
The one tech guy.
you need to be able to roll shit in order to game. And if the browser doesn't like his ass, then he's done.
It's not the browser, man.
If the server doesn't like him, then we'll have to commit human sacrifice again. Sacrificing to our demon overlords for just a little bit more life.
Demons.
That may be the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to take one for the team?
Always take one for the team. Always.
Depends on what.
You don't want to know.
And where.
You don't want to know. Right.
If you just need computer, like normal computer, I can do it.
You can do it? Really? All right. Well, I was going to say what we could do is check the online printed maps because we haven't done that yet, and there might be maybe people commenting on them or something. Maybe there's something that we can maybe get a lead from that.
Yeah, sounds good. So we will go back to the.
It's like someone's like, I
Wow.
really like this one.
Now I'm hearing Matt through Marcus's computer.
Yeah.
I took off his
mute it.
headphones. I see what happened. There you go. Okay,
I'm going to my other computer to log into Roll20 over there and see if that works.
that's smart.
Okay.
Because then we might be lucky and someone might be like, this is a really nice map. I could really steal this.
I'm planning on stealing this tomorrow.
Yeah.
There you
What do
go.
you do with this?
Okay, so let's go back to the station, I guess, to see if there is a computer.
You don't want to use your smartphone as a computer?
Oh, that's true. I will just look it up then.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me your computer use as you attempt to operate a smartphone. Hey, she's gotten really good at it, like a
damn.
boss.
Well,
Okay,
done.
now that map itself, you find the online stuff, and actually that map this is kind of weird, so bear with me. Back in the old days, there was these guys that would go out and they'd make maps and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And hold on a minute, let me see if I can find the name of it. The guy who mapped the stuff was a really good cartographer. So his maps were considered the bomb, okay?
Okay.
Then what happened is other people said, hey, here's a bunch of good maps. Let's bind them into a book, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then the books would sell for a while, and then people decided, hey, we should take all the maps out of the book and sell them separately.
Mm-hmm.
And then these days, people are like, I want to assemble all the maps back into this fucking book.
Why?
Exactly. And the wild thing is...
What's your point?
Yeah, exactly. The wild thing is that there's places you can bid online to get these maps. And you actually come up with a name of somebody who was bidding hard for one of these, or for maps from this same book thing. And that guy's name is
Nice
Austin
research.